If you feel like your life is falling apart, or maybe it already did, this might be the most important video you watch this year. Because I'm not going to motivate you, I am going to show you exactly how to rebuild your life. Because I had to do it myself. You see, in my early 40s, I've lost everything: money, business, relationships, everything. Everything I thought defined my life was gone. And the hardest part wasn't losing it. It was looking at myself and asking, what now? Because my friends, starting over from rock bottom in your 40s feels different. It's heavier. It's real. There is no time for illusions. So, what I did, I stopped looking for motivation. And I started testing what actually works, step by step. And what I'm about to show you, to tell you, to share with you, is what rebuilt my life. So I want you to pay attention the next couple of minutes, because what I'm about to tell you, it's not motivation. It's pure reality. I'm not trying to motivate you here, but I want you to pay close attention, because those are things that I had to go through, and it might be helpful for you right now. Now, let me break this down for you. Not as a theory, but as a system, if you like. A system. Let's put this in three phases. Simple, but not easy, because it might look like this is something simple that everyone can do, but the question is why so very few are applying it. So you can take notes if you want, but pay close attention. Are you ready? Let's go to the phase one. Phase one is reset. Reset. This is where most people fail. Most people fail on this phase because instead of fixing their life, they're trying to escape it. And if you're going through rebuilding your life right now, you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of people being scared when they realize how deep is the shit that they end up into. That big, they try to run away to escape. And let me tell you this: you don't need to escape your life. You need to clean it. You need to remove what drains you. Bad habits, negative environments, distractions. And most importantly, you need to regain control of your day. Sleep, routine, structure. This is not exciting, I know, but this is where everything starts. That's why I said it looks simple, but it does make a huge difference. Once your life is stable, then you can rebuild. And that brings us to phase number two, which is rebuild. This is where you actually start moving forward again. Not perfectly, but consistently. You build discipline. You take small actions every day. You focus on skills, income, health, mindset. You see, and most importantly, you stop waiting. Because waiting is what's destroyed your progress in the first place, isn't it? People are waiting to be motivated. They are waiting for a miracle to happen. Yeah, it's waiting. They're waiting to make more money to change their life. You know what I'm talking about. The phrases like, oh, once my salary will increase, I will change this and this and this. Once I will feel like it, I will do this and this and this. So waiting is what destroyed your progress in the first place. So in this phase, you stop waiting. And once you start moving again, something changes. You will be able to see something inside you changes. And that will bring you to phase three. Now, phase three is reinvent. This is where you stop surviving. You've been surviving because if you don't know, a lot of people in this world, they are surviving and very few are living. So this is where you stop surviving and you start becoming. You redefine who you are. Basically, you build a new identity. A new identity where you are more stronger, you become clearer, more honest. Now, not based on ego, but based on experience. In this phase, you already experienced a lot. You know what you're talking about. You know what you want. You know who you really want to become. You know where you really want to go. So, this is where your life starts to feel yours again. You feel like you are in control of your life again. Now, I want you to listen carefully. You don't need to rebuild your life overnight. That's a mistake a lot of people are doing. That's a mistake. I've done it. You don't need to rebuild your life overnight. You cannot overturn everything that's happened in your life up to this point where you're rebuilding overnight. What you need to do, you need to start one step, one decision, one day at a time. I've been there and I know how hard it is. I told you in the beginning, it looks simple, easy to do, but I know how hard it is. But I also know this: if you commit, your life can change. Now, my dear friends, if this resonates with you, if this message resonates with you, subscribe, because every week I will guide your thoughts. I will guide you through this process, step by step. No shortcuts, no lies. Just real work. Real work. We can do this. You can do this. Together, we can rebuild. So, subscribe. And if you feel like someone needs to hear this, share this video. But most importantly, rise and shine.